Good evening, this is Spirit Journey. I'm going to talk about this subject that I heard about actually last month, November 7th. It was about this robot. It was an AI robot, and it goes by the name Sophia, if I heard right, if I remember right. And when I saw it, I was like, what? I don't remember what country it was in. It was like a conference, and this AI, it looked like a woman. I'm not sure whether they had the whole body, but I remember at least the bust, from like the waist all the way up to the head. And it was a young woman robot, and it could have dialogue. And it knows these, phrases, whatever, and it can talk, and it talks like a female, but it's eerie. And you can all see it over the internet. But what got me, I think it was in Saudi Arabia where they made this AI robot. And what's really interesting about this AI robot is that it will be given citizenship. Could you believe that? And I was meaning to do this video then, but I got distracted. I thought I did it actually, but either way, I was just going through my notes. Like I when I get an idea for a video, I go on my device and I do an audio note for me, and as a reminder. So I was just going through that list, and I thought I did it with several videos. Several suggestions, and then I found that one. I said, "Oh, did I do this video?" And I checked my channel, and I didn't see it. So I'm doing it now. But you have, Saudi Arabia is not a country that is known for giving rights to women. Saudi Arabia is an Islamic state, and it denies the women there of the ability to drive. Women in that country cannot walk unattended by any male. You have to be with a male. You can't even be with your mother. Anyway, it has to be a male. And you have to be covered up and all these things. But the thing about driving and being able to go out by yourself, it doesn't matter what type of occupation. It's not about that. It's any female. And so they're going to give a robot, a man-made object, and program it to say certain things, and then you're going to give it citizenship. This world is getting very, very insane. It's a joke. So in the front row of this conference were groups of Arabic men, wearing the traditional Islamic wear. And after the robot gave his conference, they all got up and they like real excitedly, they seemed happy about it. And I think it was about investors that were there. And I think they're going to invest in that robot. So so how do you feel about your own women? You're going to give this, I bet that robot is going to have the ability to drive if it could be programmed to drive. I can't believe it. And what's the goal? What is the real goal of saying, yay, I'm going to build a robot, program it, make it look lifelike? And are they going to marry the robot and throw away their human brides? I wouldn't, if I was in that country and I saw that conference, I, as a woman, would not want that robot coming in my country. I would be afraid of being booted out, to be thrown out, to be killed. They don't like anything. They don't like your cup of coffee, whatever. Boom, let's get an AI. It'll have rights. If it has citizenship, it has certain rights. It's spooky. We're becoming so spooky. And I felt like it's like a hatred. I feel it's like a hatred that these men have so much against women that they can't deal with the real thing. I'm sure you have some real decent men in that country. They love their mothers, they love their wives, and they may be able to see through this deception and putting in this robot. But you know that what happens there could happen here. You get an AI and say, hey, we don't need these women here. They're too pushy, or they're too this and that. Hey, let's get an AI female robot and throw out their wives and marry an AI robot. Wow. I don't know. It's spooky. And I just think our priorities, I think we're digging our own graves. That when this happens, you know, that it's going to be a takeover. And with AI, they'll learn and study your habits. And if it develops a type of consciousness, that's what the movie The Matrix was about. These robots became aware and they took over. I don't think it's a good idea to dig your own grave and to build things that are for your demise. It seems like we have this suicide switch in us to put GMOs, you know, in our foods, the pollution that we're putting in the air, chemtrails and the like. It's like we want to kill ourselves. Let's get a robot, push out society and just have them. But I think it's going to be our demise. Let's start to think more rational and think ahead. What could be the consequences of our behavior? I'm afraid where we're going. You know, if it's happening over in Saudi Arabia, it's going to happen in other countries. It sets a precedence, and I'm afraid of that. So that's all that I want to say right now, and let me know what your thoughts are about this. Have you heard about this robot, this AI called Sophia? And what are your thoughts? What do you think this is a good idea? Leave your comments below. And definitely share this video with your friends, family members that you think would enjoy this subject. You can comment below again and to subscribe to my channel and to give me the thumbs up. So take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.